Yes. It's live now. We need to sing a Chinese song.
Yeah, so if people are starting to join us, we'll let them know we are going to start in just a couple of minutes. So please don't go anywhere. And if you have questions about noodles or Chinese food, please feel free to write them in the question tab, and we will make sure that they're answered by our presenters and our expert chef joining us today. Okay, so welcome everyone. It's about 12 o'clock. I think we can begin now. I'm going to pass you to our lovely host, Hu Pan.
Hi everyone. Welcome to Confucius Institute Chinese Corner. Today we're going to talk about something about Chinese food. Right, so before we started, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Pan, and I'm very happy to be invited by Confucius Institute today to host or chair this session, Chinese Corner session. And I worked for Center for Global Engagement at Coventry University. Our center provides various language courses and also global leadership programs, famous Erasmus, including the intercultural training, and to help everyone, not just students, everyone to become ready for becoming an outstanding global citizen. And our center have a close relationship with the Confucius Institute at Coventry University, where they provide all levels of Mandarin Chinese courses and also Chinese culture courses if you're interested in Tai Chi, calligraphy, and also traditional Chinese dancing. And also, like today, they're organizing some of the informal chat about some Chinese internal culture, language, everything related to China. That is Chinese Corner. And also every year they organize the trip to China. Hopefully it's going to resume soon. Hopefully. Okay, right, so this is not promotion session. I'm going to welcome our guest, Tiffen. Really happy to have Tiffen here. Tiffen is my personal friend, and she just opened a BIB Noodle bar at Fargo Village at Coventry. Okay, and so today, I think she's going to demonstrate us how to make some of the popular and traditional Chinese dish. So let's welcome her. Tiffen, are you ready? Hello?
I think it might be a good idea to unmute Brad.
Right, unmute Brad. Tiffen? Okay.
Okay. There we go. Hello everyone. Welcome to BIB Noodle Bar. And I'm the owner of BIB Noodle Bar, and I'm also the chef of the BIB Noodle Bar as well. And I came from a very small minority village in Yunnan province in China, and which is in southwestern China. And today I'm going to show you guys some how to cook dumplings and how to make noodles. Yeah, so shall we get started? Let's go inside.
So, yeah, okay, you're gonna lead us in. Great. I think, yeah, Qifeng probably needs a bit of time to setting up everything, right? Great, that's your shot. Yeah. Okay, so I think probably you need a bit of time to setting up, and I'm going to just introduce a bit of what you're going to present. Okay?
Okay.
Great. So what Qifeng make is going to be 饺子, right? Are you going to cook 饺子 today?
Yeah.
Okay, so what type of 饺子 are you going to cook?
So today I'm going to make some pork dumplings, 饺子.
Okay, right. Okay, just let you know that you probably can see from the map. Okay, so 饺子, anyone who are learning Mandarin, okay, you can repeat after me in front of the screen. No one can hear you. Okay, 饺子is a quite famous food. If anyone doesn't know, it's usually a minced pork or minced meat mixed with vegetables and wrapped with thin dough. Am I right, Qifeng?
Yep.
Okay, and it's originally from Dongbei, northeast of China, and the cuisine in Dongbei have a strong influence by the Russian and also Mongolian cuisine, and that's why probably it's quite common. 饺子 is quite common food in Russia and East European country as well, but today, the 饺子 Qifeng is going to make probably is a bit different. It's a Chinese style, and the dipping and the filling probably is going to be different. Okay, and also Qifeng, what else are you going to make?
And I'm also going to show you guys how to make the BIB noodle as well.
Okay, right. From the map, you probably know that BIB noodles is originally from Xi'an province, Xi'an city and Shanxi province. And it draws public attention because BIB, this character, okay, is one of the most complex character in the modern usage. And it's a hand-pulled thick, long noodles, I would say, and topped with some hot chili pepper, right, Qifeng? Okay, right. So I think nowadays, because people everywhere in China, everywhere around the world is enjoying this biang, and they fuse it with different types of toppings. And I believe Qifeng today is going to cook with some fusion biang, I would say, because Qifeng is from Yunnan, located in the southwest of China, and Qifeng is a Yi minority, right? Okay, so I'm going to hand it over and let Qifeng to demonstrate us how to cook everything. So if you have any question, please just type it in the box in the Q&A session, and I would read aloud. And during the time Qifeng is cooking, and she might have time to answer your questions. Okay, good. Yeah.
So
it's yours now.
Okay, I show you how to make the noodle now. Okay, so what we need, of course, noodle. What we need just the wheat flours, and then so we just put a little bit of salt in there, and then of course stir it, and then so you need to properly mix it well, the salt and the flour. And then we just need some water. With me one second.
Is it cold water or hot water?
All right, there we go. Yeah, use some cold water, and then just put in. So first, you cannot put so much because you need to make sure the dough is not very soft in the beginning. So let's add in. So when you add in, you just stir and then mix it very well. So make sure you not put too much in once. So let's keep doing that. There we go. And I keep doing that.
Right.
And then
you have to keep stirring, right?
Because this biang noodle the dough, you need to, after you mix well, and you need to leave it at least 5-6 hours. So for today, because the time was, so I just show you how to make it, and I already got some ready for how to make the noodle for today. So when you got like sort of this, so you can check the texture, how soft. This soft is what you need when it's after 5-6 hours, even overnight actually. So now, for now, no more add water. So we just mix it together, and then mix together, of course. So that's why I got a very strong and a very big arm. Okay, so make it very well, and then like this, and then
I don't think I can.
At least doing couple minutes like this. So because for the
how many? Sorry, I didn't hear that. How many minutes you have to do this?
Doing how many minutes doing this? A couple minutes. You use your hand.
Okay.
Yeah, of course you can use the blender instead, but for me, I prefer everything handmade. So everything I made myself, because I'm not really happy with the machine made. So I did it myself. So you just keep running and keep running doing that. So because for the first, the dough is very dry, so you don't worry. So you just when you even just like this, you can see the dough actually dry, and you can see even some dry flour and the surface, but no problem. And what you need, you just leave it. Okay, just use cover it up, and then cover it very well in case the watering go away, and then you just leave it, and that's it. And then for 15-20 minutes, and then the dough should be even more softer. And then if you you mix the dough, that'll be very easier. And then that's it. This is what we make the dough for the BIB noodle. Yeah.
Okay, and right. So when you leave it there, I think in Chinese it's called 醒面, right?
Yeah, it's called 醒面. Yeah.
Literally translation of 醒面 is to waking up the flour, right? Waking up the dough. Okay, so just to make sure, the proteins from the flour and mix well with the water. The longer you resting the dough, the more elastic the noodles it will be. Am I right?
Yes, because you get more time, let the dough rest, and then the wheat flour gluten that will do their own job itself. So yes.
Okay, good. So you're normally going to rest it for how long? 15 minutes, you just said that.
Yeah, 15 or 20 minutes, and then you use your hand and mix it again, and then just leave it.
Okay.
Till when we use it,
Okay.
For
can we leave it longer?
6 hours.
Can we leave the rest of the dough a little bit longer?
Yeah, you can leave over a night. Yeah, it's absolutely fine.
Okay, can I put in the fridge?
Yeah, you can put it in the fridge, of course. Yeah.
Okay, not freezer, right?
No, not freezer. I mean, if you want.
I just don't know. I don't know how to cook, so I'm just asking you, curious. Yeah. Probably it's a common sense for everyone. You just not me. Right, okay, so what's the next step then?
Okay, for the next part, but with me, I just wash my hands, make sure it's clean.
Yeah. I always say, I want to mention that again, I really like your hairband. And I like your hairstyle today. And I like your apron written with your name on it. Can you get closer so I can see it? Okay.
Hello.
Right.
Okay.
So we're gonna cook.
So after, like we just talked about before, after 5-6 hours or after over a night, so you just the noodle will become like this. I just use a bit of oil, cover it, because make sure it's soft and not getting dry, and it coming like this. And then you can make like a shape like your hand, because my hand quite small, so I just sort of use my hand size. And then.
So you separate them into different dough, right?
Yeah, and then so we just because you can see the dough is quite soft actually. So you just put on the surface, and then I need a chopstick. So in the middle, press a bit, press down a bit, okay, and then you just I starting pour the BIB noodle. You will stand like this.
Oh.
Okay, because my arm's very short, so it's the longest I can do, but you can do better because the stretch is very good now. So it's very healthy because I didn't put anything, any stretcher in, just salt and water. That's it. And then that's why we pressure before. So you just from the middle and separate it. There we go. And then ready to put it in the boiling water. And there we go. Go in. So.
Okay.
Do
another one.
So, yeah, another one. A little bit slow this time. And then push the same process again. And then so you just from the two sides. So
okay.
Same energy. Just you don't do. Okay, this is stronger. This is so you need to doing the same stretcher. Okay, same stretcher, and then same time you just beyond on the table or on the surface. Yeah.
I think the reason it's called biang biang nian because it make the biang biang sound.
Okay, so from the middle, same thing again. So stretch. There we go.
Like a round circle, right?
And then let's go into the here. Okay. Yeah, that's it. So for the one bowl of the BIB noodle, so this is 2 dough is more than enough for one person. Okay, then so if you want to check how long this is gonna be cooked, so after you second it, put it in after maybe 30 seconds. So make sure the fire is the biggest, so make sure it's always boiling. So and then you just stir a bit. So that's it, and then after 30 seconds, I should be ready to eat. And then we
30 seconds.
Yeah, so after second dough, I put in so 30 seconds or 40 seconds top, and then you can see the noodle is almost ready to eat. There we go.
I'm wondering what brand of your induction is, because my induction never can boil any water.
There we go. And then I think the noodle is ready now, and then ready, of course. That was melted. So when the noodles do boil, I just put a little bit homemade secret special sauce in there, and the bottom. Okay, I think this is enough. And then, okay, let's get the dough out. So
what is the vinegar? Homemade vinegar?
Sorry. Not really.
Is that a homemade vinegar?
There's a vinegar and the soy sauce as well.
Okay, you need to show us how to make this as well. We go 40 minutes and don't rush, okay?
Okay. And
or you can make 10 noodles and 10 bowls of noodles and do delivery. We can order that.
Okay, now we just put it in a bowl. Okay, there we go. And then, because I need a little bit decoration and a little green thing, so I got some home green lettuce for use for today. So I just very quick put it in here, and then maybe 3 or 2. Okay.
How long gonna take to cook this lettuce?
Just because that's just very, it's already you can eat it raw, so maybe just 3 seconds. That's it. Okay, it's ready. Okay. So let's get in there for a bit of decoration. Okay. Oh, yeah. Here we go. And but with me and this, because today we are going to make the make the pork one, sorry, and I make the pork one. So this is I hit the pork minced. Yeah, use my when created recipe. So okay, that is I just take this over. So it's already warming up.
What you are frying? Sorry.
Now there you go. You can see from the
It's a minced pork.
Yeah, it's a minced pork, and I add some Elwin recipe as well. Yeah, it's a sorry. Okay, sorry, I cannot really. You can say that. Okay, so this we also got the vegetarian choice as well. Okay, so and then we just put it in there. So there we go. So
That's a lot.
now,
I don't think you can get this amount of
minced
meat.
So you can feel your belly off. There we go. So, and then so the dough is fine. You can leave 3 minutes. It's fine because the dough is keep the structure thin, so the texture is still there. Don't worry. Now I'm going to show you some noisy. The oil, the special homemade oil as well. Just leave there.
Okay, so at the end,
So
you have
that's
to
the
make
thing.
oil.
Yeah, it's the oil. Yeah, it's not normal oil.
That's
It's
the
a
key point.
special oil. So at the time, so that's the oil keep hotter and hotter. So now I'm gonna put a little bit sauce, maybe, so a little bit here, and then a little bit chili oil, homemade chili oil. So if you want spicy, I can give you a couple spoons. But if you're not cannot accept too spicy, just a little bit is enough. There we go. And then I'll also put some ginger, spring onion, garlic in. So the spring onion, garlic also is homegrown, so everything's healthy. We go with spring onion, and then finally I put this bit in. This is sour bean. So I fermented, I think, a month ago. So quite fresh, so just to balance the flavor. You think it's a bit oil, so it's fine. So you can just put this in as well. Here we go. And so the oils are almost maybe another 30 seconds. So you just need a bit hot. And then we're getting almost ready. Yeah, the chopstick, of course. Yeah. Okay, I think this should be ready. Okay. Okay, so it's a very hot oil. I will just pour it over the spring onion and garlic, so you can put this. There we go.
I hear that sound.
Yeah, and then you can. Okay, that's it. I think you can hear the
That
sound.
procedure is going to make the minced pork and all the seasoning awake, and it's going to make the food more tasty, and it's also in every procedures. Yes, in of the Sichuan food, we have these procedures at the end.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the noodle above the noodle for you guys to try.
Great. Jiven, I would like to ask you questions. Are we going to get? Jiven, listen to me.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Right. Okay. So good. Okay. Are we going to get exactly same amount of minced meat on the top when we're visiting your shop?
Yeah.
Yes. Please say yes.
Yeah, of course you can. No problem. Yeah. No problem. Yeah.
And everyone else, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay. So do you want to just show us how to? Do we need to? How do we eat this? Are we? It's quite silly.
Yeah, of course. So I think I
How
must
do we eat?
over here a bit faster. So maybe okay, let's move to the table. Okay. So in here. So because we got some sauce under the bottom as well, so we need to make sure it's proper mixed. So there we go. When you mix it, there we go. That's it.
Right.
So you just
Yeah. My question is, usually in China when we have when we are having a noodles, we're normally going to have some extra topping on it. What about biang mian? Do we have extra topping on it? Like, for example, extra vinegar and also some fish oil on it?
Actually, no. I didn't put any fish oil. No, I think it's just a general basic material, and I put some a bit of Yunnan style, traditional style things in there, like the sour veggie is a quite Yunnan traditional style thing. Yeah, so that's a bit different with the other general biang noodle. Yeah, and the spices as well, homemade chili oil spices thing as well. Good. So I think now this is ready to eat.
Are you going to try it? Please try it.
Okay.
I know you didn't have breakfast. Another question I would like to ask you. 太好吃了. Okay. Another question I would like to ask you, Jiven. Are we allowed to slurping the noodles?
Oh yeah. So later in the future, we definitely got this in our plan. So we sort of got the noodle or the dumplings. Slurping.
Slurping is okay in your region.
That's what.
You sure? Yeah. Slurping is not okay in my region. My mom is going to beat me if I slurping the noodles.
Okay.
So I would say a lot of people ask me this kind of question. So I would say it depends on different region, because China is so big. Different region have different culture. So you can't just generalize, say like a Chinese okay with, you know, when they're eating noodle, it's okay to slurp. But I would say in my region, no, or probably just my small area. No, but probably in your region, like Yunnan province, it's okay.
Yeah,
right?
That's absolutely fine. You can do as much as you like, whatever you want.
And I've noticed, like in Japan, and the loud sound you make, and the more you're going to appreciate this noodle. So people are going to be happy if they hear you slurping. Yeah, this is slurping sound. Okay. Okay, so that's good. That's a good culture's insight. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you like it? Okay, do you want to show us? Do you want to show us how to say it's really tasty in Mandarin, please? Because you just mentioned, but I didn't hear you.
Oh, okay. 太好吃了。
太好吃了. Okay.
太好吃了.
Yes. Okay. Anyone who are learning Mandarin, okay, so you can just repeat after me or repeat after Jiven. 太好吃了. No one can hear you. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
So Michael is post something on the Q&A box and saying not seeing hot oil being poured on before, unusual. Yeah, this is the procedure for Sichuan cuisine. Always put the hot oil on the chili and also the gingers, garlic, something like that.
Yeah, spring onion, yeah, it's basic.
And the Gulen is asking what type of oil is poured on?
Oh, so this oil, so we got the general oil, and then we actually put ginger and spring onion.
Yes.
And boil it. Boil it and boil when the ginger and no garlic, sorry, only spring onion and ginger. When they proper boiled, when you see the color change to yellow, or you can see them almost dry, and then it means ready. All of the ginger and the spring onion's flavor already into the oil. So and then you just save the oil, and then you can save it as much as long as you can. So it's long time it takes, and then the better flavor. Yeah. Yes.
So Gulen's question, so what type of oil? Is it coconut oil, or is it sunflower oil, or is it animal oil?
We generally use vegetable oil because we use this oil to the vegetarian option as well.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's I hope Jiven already answered all the questions. Okay. Do you have anything you would like to say?
I think we can go to next step. Show you how to do the dumplings.
Okay, good. So I'm looking forward to that. Are you going to make different shapes of dumplings?
No problem.
Okay, bye-bye. Yum, yum, yum.
Okay. I'm still talking, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just starting to get to the already prepared dumplings ready because sorry about that. And heat the oil first. So of course, the oil. This oil is also the spring onion and the garlic and the ginger oil as well. Just make the flavor more tasty, more fragrant. Yeah. And then just leave it. So, and then I already got some dumplings got ready. So I made this morning. So every go, so every portion we got 5. So we just put in. So you can see this is already ready to go to cook with the dumpling shape.
I thought you were going to making the dumplings for us.
During this cooking, I will go to show you guys how to make them as well.
Okay.
Yeah, because this will take 6 or 7 minutes. So during this time, we can do the other things as well. So
Hopefully you're not going to burn it.
so and then just to make sure that first I don't make it. So I just a little bit down and a little bit down. So okay.
So
So
it's a medium flame or the,
normally it's a medium flame, yeah.
and you have to cover with the lid.
Follow this one.
Are you going to cover with the lid?
Yeah, with the lid. Sorry. Yeah, you need to cover with it because I don't want the oil go to everywhere.
Can I not cover with the lid?
Huh?
Can I not cover with the lid?
No, no.
Okay.
Okay. So I think this will be hot enough, and then so that's the important step. So we just add some of this special water, let's say, make the dumplings more crispy and more pretty. So now we just add in. So you need to be careful because it's hot. So okay. There we go. And then got this now. And then cover it up. So for now you can just go up a little bit, and then I will set the time. But so 6 minutes. So let's go.
6 minutes.
Yeah, 6 minutes because this is already fresh one. So if there's a frozen one, so it needs to take 8 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. I have a question. I saw you get the dumplings out from the freezer. So that takes 6 minutes, or is that getting out from the freezer, or you just not frozen?
So after you pour the water, and it takes 6 minutes.
I'm talking about the dumplings.
Freezer. I'll take the freezer. Fridge. Okay, fridge.
It's in the fridge or in the freezer, the
Yeah,
dumplings?
it's a fridge. Yeah, it's a fridge.
Okay. So because usually I got dumpling from the Chinese supermarket and it's a frozen ones. Okay. So can I directly put these frozen dumplings into the frying pan?
Yeah.
So how long it gonna take?
It's 8 minutes because it's frozen one take a bit more time.
Okay, cool. That's my question. Thank you. 谢谢.
All right, we do have a question through from Vit to ask what would people normally drink with the noodles? Do they drink green tea, or would you often drink something stronger?
What do you drink with the noodles?
I think you can have some cold drinks like a beer. I think it's a beer with very well. So work with very well with the dumpling and even noodles because they're quite a bit spicy. So you got one noodle and one drink. Perfect.
Okay, you want to drink with beer. Okay, so again, this is some Chinese things, Chinese culture, and drinking beer here the beer need to be cold. And what about in Yunnan? Do you drink cold beer or you drink warm beer?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people visit China, then I realize that people don't drink cold beer. So what about in Yunnan? You drink cold beer or you drink warm beer?
Warm beer. I think you drink cold beer or warm beer in your mouth.
Oh, it's cold beer.
Warm.
It's warm. Oh, some people think it's a warm, but I think it's a warm beer actually. Yeah.
You drink warm beer.
Yeah.
Okay, just aware of that. Okay, anyone would like to visit China, just if you want to drink or if you order beer, make sure say it's cold. Cold is a bean beer. Okay, 冰啤酒. Otherwise, they're gonna serve you with a warm beer. But why not try the warm beer? My husband, my mother-in-law put the beer in a microwave even. So, anyway, the question.
Yeah.
The question is from Veets. I think, do you have any other drinks you want to pair with noodles or any cuisines in Yunnan? For example, I know like you have a local homemade baijiu. Do you drink often with them?
Yeah, it's baijiu. Yeah, it's a baijiu. 高粱酒 that's the sorghum. We use the plants called sorghum. 高粱 make the baijiu. Yeah.
Okay, so often it's homemade, right?
Yeah, and also it's a homemade. Yeah.
Okay, so can you tell me the alcohol volume of the 高粱酒, the sorghum?
60% alcohol. Yeah, the baijiu quite high.
And
Yeah.
with the hot chili pepper noodles.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So do you drink green teas in your region?
So
Yes.
yes, we have. This is a tea maker, so I can reach it. But we use this to make the tea. And then, not that up. There we go.
Okay, I think. Okay, so I have to make the dumpling. If we have time, you can make tea for us, right?
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Just let anyone who just joined the session, just let you know that you can feel free to drop any questions in the Q&A box. Okay, so I'm going to read aloud and then Qifeng can answer that. And also just let you know that it was written Bradley Hempel on the screen because Bradley is our lovely cameraman. Okay, do you want to say hello to everyone?
Hi everyone. 大家好.
Okay, you can show us your palm, say hi. Okay, cool. Okay, so you're going to show us how to make dumplings now, right?
Yeah, I think because the dumpling time is almost up. It's just 1 minute, so because you need to keep an eye on that for last minute, especially. So I'll just keep my eye on this dumpling. So because as it's almost ready, so just leave it, and then hopefully get some nice plates ready. So I get this ready as well. And it's almost there. Yeah. Okay. So that's still 30 seconds. So we make the dumpling sauce as well. Use this little bowl first. Like a bit of sauce. It's in ginger. Oh no, so it's a vinegar and soy sauce. Bits. And then I think we just pop it in there. Okay. Of course, spicy because I come from Yunnan, so we always add a lot of chili oil in there. So there we go, and some sweet onion, ginger garlic. There we go, and a bit of salt. Okay, time's perfect. Okay, and our dumpling is almost ready. Maybe it's another 20 seconds. So we get this ready. Okay, so you can come close to that. So you can see it's almost, that's why you need a lid because the oil is spread everywhere. You need to be careful. You can see in the middle it's getting dry and the means is almost ready. There we go. So, okay, so we just take the dumplings out. Okay, so need to be careful about the oil. everyone. Okay, that's our dumplings. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. It looks nice and it's bigger, definitely bigger than the ones I bought from the supermarket.
Yeah.
This is giant.
Dumplings down.
Okay, so you normally dipped into this chili vinegar and soy sauce mixed together, this sauce, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so as I said, this is a kind of a common dish from the east side of Asia and also north, like Russian and Eastern European countries. I think mainly in the Eastern European countries, the dipping can be changed to a cream. Okay, but in China, the dipping is vinegar and the soy sauce.
Yeah.
Also, the filling could be changed as well. So in the north of the world, okay, they have some potatoes in it, but in China, normally it's a minced pork. Okay.
Yes, you can do quite a lot of options actually. Whatever you like, you can do the peas with.
Can I put chocolate in
Yeah,
it?
veggie, meat. Yeah.
Really, I can put chocolate in it?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, you can do whatever you like. So
I don't think.
create your own dumpling filling. Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to make the chocolate one so we can all enjoy it?
Maybe you can. Okay.
Okay, so what about now? Are you going to demonstrate us how to make those giant, big, delicious?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So, yeah, clean this one. Yes. Okay, same process, pretty much same with the noodle actually. So the flour, so medium
flour,
plain, yeah, medium plain with the flour, and then a little bit of salt. Salt is almost most important thing here. So a bit salt in there, and then same thing again. Okay, so and a bit water as well, same thing. So go in. Don't put too much. Always remember that. Yeah. Okay, a bit more. Okay, I think this is. All right. So just stir.
Okay, there is another question from Beat.
Yeah.
Have you tried the Russian or Polish version of jiaozi? Did you like it?
Actually, I haven't tried that one. Actually, I might be like that.
I've tried it. It's a bit different. Yeah.
Okay.
You can try it and you can fuse it in the future.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's very interesting. So same thing again. So of course mix it very well, and then you can feel that dough. So this soft is what you need after a rest 15-20 minutes. So you can just now you can just go mix. So make sure you got the dry flour, mix it into the dough as well. Yeah, so keep going. So you can see it's getting there, so almost. So like I said before, so for now the dough is a little bit dry, a little bit hard. So but you can just leave it for 2 minutes and then come back to mix it again. So use this green one. So you just cover it up. Use this and then cover it up, and then leave it for maybe 5-3 minutes, and then come back and roll it again. So depends, and then leave it, and then for 15-20 minutes, and it's ready to go to make the dumpling wrap thing. Yeah.
Okay. Always remember to 醒面, 醒面, waking up the dough. Okay, rest the dough. 醒面. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry.
Dough. Okay, so because I already got some after 20 minutes dumplings dough like this ready, get this ready, so we can just make the dough. So this is what it looks like. I make this sort of a shape, and then I'm rolling it a bit, and then ready to fill it up. Okay, so but I need this thing to fill in that. So to do that, so you just use this hand, and then you use your right hand. Depends on which one you want. So you just go down and turn over, go down, turn over, go down. There we go. So now you can see that dough is pretty much round shape. Not perfect, but it's round. That's what we need. So you just go and go, go and go. There we go. Oops, it happens. So as we go, so this is what we need as a dough for dumpling. Sort of this big. There we go.
Wow,
Yeah.
handfold thing.
Yeah, and then today we're going to make a 3. So I will show how to wrap that up. So another one. So you just need to take a bit of time of practice. So your strength is on your thumb finger here. This part. So you use your right hand and you just going up, down, and make sure your left hand is moving as well. So you're going, and then going. So that's the shape come out. Another one. Yeah. So that's it. So last one, and show last one. For today. There we go. Go and I go and I go and I go. There we go. And then that's it. Another one. Yep. So if it's not perfect, you just stretch a bit because the dough is very stretchy for now. Yeah. So there we go. So for now, I'm going to show you how to fill it up. So this is the pork we made this morning. So here we go.
Another minced pork.
Yeah, this is the minced pork. So there's many
You can
different
replace just
shapes.
anyone.
Yeah,
You can
this is
replace
many
by
dumpling
anything.
shapes. Sorry. Okay, there's many dumpling shapes that you can make. Whatever you like. So I just put it in the middle like this. In the middle. So the first one we can. Okay, I'm going to show you this. So you just cover in the here, push it, and then go this side and go this side. You also can use your left hand. This 2 finger can help control as well. So let go and go and go and go and go. Keep going, and then last bit cover it up and make sure it's closed up, and then that's the dumpling already done. There we go. This is one of the shapes of dumplings. There we go.
That's nice.
Yeah, there's another one. And so this one I can show you another different shape actually. So this one. Okay. So let's move to your hand in the middle. So same thing again. So put in the filling in the middle. Oops. So it's just stick a bit. So it's a bit little, so I can put a bit more. Okay, so it's perfect, I think. So in the middle again. So same thing. So cover it from the middle, and then now you just use your this. So you just pulling down, and just close up, and that's another dumplings. There we go. There we go. Yeah. There we go. So this is another shape. Yeah, you can see it. Okay. There we go. This is a 2 shape. So next, last one. So, okay, last one. So I can show you another different, slightly different. So a bit more maybe. Okay. So same thing again. Cover it up, and then make sure the middle is covered, and then you use your right hand. So doing one bit, and then make sure it's covered up as well, proper closed up. And then another time, so it's just 2 times here, and the same another left side as well, bit like this, and then another one like here, and then so another different shape of dumpling. Make sure it's all closed, stick together. So there's another one, another different shapes of dumpling. There we go. There we go. You can see it's 3 different shapes of dumplings. So today we're just going to show you the 3 different types shapes of dumpling. There we go. And
Right,
then,
so,
yeah. so now it's ready to cook, and then come to like this.
right. So what shapes is it? I think this is second shape on the plate.
Which one? This one. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
Right. I think the first shape is more likely to be steamed.
No, you mean this one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So just after we're wrapping up the jiaozi and finishing the jiaozi can be boiled, and it's called 水饺 because 水 refers to water, 水饺, and also can be steamed, 蒸饺. 蒸饺, okay, 蒸 refers to steam, and also the one Qifeng is making, that is 煎饺, because 煎 individual character means shallow fried. Okay, so 3 types of way to cooking the jiaozi. And also just to let you know that anyone who like me and don't know how to make this or think it's too complicated, and you can buy this thin rolled dough in the supermarket. It's the frozen one. Yeah. Okay, so do you want to try it now?
Yeah. I'm a bit hungry actually. Okay, it's a deep sauce. I put a bit more spicy because I love spicy. So here we go. This is that. Mm. 太好吃了。
太好吃了。
Yeah.
While you're eating, there is a quick question here from someone that asks, there's an anonymous question that says, how many dumplings do you make every day?
It depends though, because every day I make 10-15 portion. Every portion I got 5 dumplings. If when we are opening later, because I need to make sure that all of the dumplings are very fresh. So normally I make it in the morning, and then because I come to the about 100, I think, about 100 for a day. Yeah.
Hundreds a day. Right, and also depends. For example, at home, and dumpling can be eaten as a side dish, or as a breakfast, or as a main dish, anything. So of course, if it's a main dish, and you have to make a lot, right? And also dumplings often eaten just during the New Year Eve, according to Lunar Canada in China. And while we're watching the Chinese New Year gala, and we're making the dumplings, and then we eat it after New Year to celebrate. So what about in Yunnan? Do you do the same? Because I know I've mentioned jiaozi is originally from north of China. So what about in southwest of China? Do you eat jiaozi before New Year, just during the New Year Eve and to celebrate?
In Yunnan, I mean, especially in my home city, my home village. No, especially in the festival, Chinese festival, actually, we don't eat dumpling. No, actually, no, because our traditional food is very different with the north or another provinces. Because the first is a little minority village. So second, actually, the people. Now it's better. Before, the people actually just stay in the village. They actually even didn't know about the dumpling actually before. So now it's better, but we don't eat dumplings in the like Chinese New Year. We have another dishes to eat. Yeah.
So what dish you're eating to celebrate the New Year?
There's meat, of course, the pork, and every year every family will kill 1 pig. Yeah, and then we just eat. So today we go to another family, not tomorrow go to another family. And the pork with chicken, homegrown, not grown, home rice. The home rice, yeah, pig and chicken. Yeah, we have this meat in the Chinese New Year, and some salad dishes, traditional salad dishes. Yeah.
And another people asking. There's definitely some skills to make dumplings. Can you recommend a good Chinese cookbook?
Good Chinese cookbook.
Chinese, I got some at home actually, some cookbook, but what's the name? I don't remember. I don't really remember the book because I haven't really read the book actually. I just practice and creative the recipe actually. I will tell you later because I got my brother-in-law. He bought me some Chinese cook book, so I'll tell you guys more later. So no problem.
I think the thing is just go to the BIB Noodle bar, and I believe Jiven is going to show you face to face how to make the noodles and dumplings. If you're open, I think you're going to be open soon, right? And also another question is, do you drink baijiu with the dish?
Oh yeah.
Again, okay, I don't know. People are obsessed with baijiu, the sorghum, a homemade pure sorghum drink.
And a homegrown baijiu. So in my village, because you will notice that if you go to another province or another city, let's say, that people drink a baijiu or drink alcohol stuff, they use their cups. Yeah. But in my village, we don't use that because we think that's too small. Normally, we even use like this big bowl.
We use bowl to drink.
Cheers, Yambai, just do this. Use this sort of this type big bowl of the baijiu with 60% of alcohol. Yeah, because we think the cups or other stuff there, that's too small. That's not enough to drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
So another question from George. What do vegetarians do?
Oh, the vegetarian option, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, just tell us about your vegetarian options.
Currently we have a pea and a sweet corn. That's for vegetarian. And the mushroom and yeah, mushroom, sweet corn and pea. Yeah, currently we have this one, but in the future we will create more. Yeah.
Okay, right. And also George got a great idea. So check BIB Noodle Facebook for more recipes and ideas about cooking Chinese foods. Yeah. Great, thank you, George.
Thank you, George.
Okay, just to let you know that towards the southeast of China, and the people eat pork. Pork is still a main meat, main cuisine, main dish. Okay, but towards the northwest of China, they have a lot of the Islamic influence. So people, most of the food, the dishes there are halal food. So don't worry, if you cannot eat pork, you can visit in Xi'an and visit somewhere else in the northeast of China. So there is a lot of kebabs and nice lamb there as well. So the food in China is really diverse. Okay, so don't worry about you only can eat pork or something. It's not true. Okay, you can eat everything, and you can get everything: vegetarian version, halal version, and also traditional pork version there. It's no problem for vegetarians or even vegan in China. Shall I say 太好吃了?
Me, it's me, Anna.
Okay.
太好吃了. And I'm finished this because when it's warm, it's the best.
Okay. Can I eat a cold dumpling? Yes, I think it just loses the taste a bit. Oh my God, you really enjoyed it. Okay. And another thing I'm aware of that in the south, people eat dumplings with the chopsticks, but I'm aware of that in northwest of China, in Dongbei area, and I saw people picking up with their hands eating dumplings.
Oh yeah. In the north area, they use a hand as well, I think. Yeah. But well, you can do whatever you like. Yeah, I can do as well.
Casual, okay. There is no much etiquette behind it. Yeah, food. Just do whatever you like. Great. Okay, so I think we have 4 minutes to finish this. And before we finish everything, I would like to just show you a bit of the Information from Confucius Institute. Sorry. Okay, so again, this is a Chinese corner. So on every Friday at 12, okay, we are going to have a topic and discuss about it related to Chinese culture, language, anything. Okay, so George, would you like to tell us next week what we're going to talk about? George, have you muted?
Yes, thank you very much. Next week, we will be continuing to discuss Chinese culture. We will confirm the topics of our session via social media over this afternoon and over the next few days. So please make sure you continue to check our Twitter pages, our Facebook page, and if you have any questions, please contact us on the Confucius Institute at coventry.ac.uk email address. So
yeah.
I'm going to hand you back. I want to just say huge thank you to Pan and to Chifen and especially Brad for helping with the technology today. And you guys can see us out. Thank you everyone for attending, and well, thank you to Chifen.
Yeah. Thank you. So yes, if you're interested,
thank you everyone.
Right. So if you're interested in any other culture language, please just Google us, the Center for Global Engagement, and we have all types of programs for you to be ready to be a global citizen. And so 谢谢 and 再见呢? So we say 谢谢.
谢谢，
谢谢. That's in Mandarin how to say thank you, and 再见.
再见，再见。
谢谢，再见，谢谢启鹏. Very nice, happy and to have you here.